Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. We're glad that you've joined me for yet another edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. And thank you for being a part of this. Let me take the time just to say, if there's somebody that you care about that you think could benefit from one of these, please feel free to share the link or tag them, however you get the word out. And we think that'd be great. So we just want to help people. And if there's somebody you think that could benefit from listening to this, then go for it. That'd be great. Now, today we're going to look at the book of Proverbs. We're in Proverbs chapter 19. And Proverbs is a book of wisdom. There's a lot of just phrase after phrase after phrase after phrase of really good, life-giving stuff that we can take a look at and apply to our lives. And our verse for today is no exception. I think it's a good verse for us to apply. Let me show you what I mean. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17. Proverbs 19, verse 17. It says this: if you help the poor, you are lending to the Lord, and He will repay you. Now, I've read the Bible, like many of you, and I don't know that I've ever noticed that verse like that before. And I love that concept. Again, if you help the poor, what are you doing? You're lending to the Lord, and He will repay you. And I say this a lot here at Bethel. One of our core values is generosity. We are all about being generous and trying to help people as much as we can in their time of need, especially each other, but also our missionaries and things like that. And one of our values specifically is helping people that are in need and helping the poor. And we, as a church, we've seen this verse kind of come to life multiple times, where our church has reached out to the needy in the area or people that are just in a tough spot. And wow, I mean, there's been a lot of that lately in our nation, in our culture, in our community. And we, as much as we can, we've tried to reach out to that and help out. And the way that the author of this, through the Holy Spirit, puts this: when we give to those that are in need, okay, whether that be in our immediate circle or maybe a total stranger or a missionary, whatever the case is, he compares that to like lending money to the Lord. And here's the thing: when you lend something to somebody, you do so with the expectation that they will give it back. They will pay it back to you. And, when you reach out to the needy and when you help those that are in need, you've got to do that with no strings attached. And I think that's why this verse puts it that way. We give, and it's like we're actually giving to the Lord. And we don't wait for the people that we help to give it back to us, to repay us. That would be wildly inappropriate for us as followers of Jesus to have that mentality. Instead, it's like we're lending to the Lord, and the Lord will bless us, and the Lord will take care of us, and the Lord will repay us. And I can tell you that even in the midst of a pandemic, our church has still held to this core value of generosity, and God has taken care of us all the time. My family and I, we try to be as generous as we can. Why? One, because ultimately God displays that by giving His Son to us. But ultimately, we just know God will take care of us if we help those that are in need. And God has come through for us all the time. So I want to encourage you today, if you're kind of on the fence about helping somebody in need, and you know that, well, they'll never pay me back, or I'm never going to get that back. You know what? God has a way of taking care of us when we reach out to those in need. And I want you to keep that at the forefront of your mind as you deal with people throughout the day today. God very well might want to use you to meet someone else's need, and he'll take care of you because of that. Okay? My time's up. Thanks for joining me. I love you. We will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.